Journey's lead singer Steve Perry is back doing music again. What's up, blind viewers? How's everybody doing today? That is right. Journey, the band Journey. Now, I'm sure anybody who grew up listening to music in the 80s has listened to Journey or heard them on the radio. Lots of top 40 songs. Some of them include Any Way You Want It, Wheel in the Sky, Lights, Lovin', Touchin', Squeezin', and many, many more. But yes, the lead singer, Steve Perry, he joined the band back in 1977. Yeah, he did two little different stints with the band as their front man from 77 to 87. And then he left and pursued a solo career and then got back with the band in 95 and was with them until 98. Now, in 98, he had I think it was a hiking accident. He did something to his hip, injured his hip, and he was having some hip pain, and the band pretty much demanded that he went and got some surgery on his hip so he could continue touring and do all that stuff. He refused. He wasn't about someone telling him that he needed to go get this surgery. Now, that's the reason that everyone knows, but he wasn't very happy. He was getting tired and burnt out from the touring, and it was just getting to him. He really wasn't feeling it anymore anyway. But I think that little, go get this surgery or else. He said, nah, you're not going to tell me what to do. So that's when he left the band because of that. And so in May of 1998, he was no longer the lead singer of Journey. Now, he was replaced by Arnel Pineda. I think I'm pronouncing his last name right. But now this dude is awesome. He sounds just like Steve. I mean, you couldn't get much better for replacing him. Did an awesome job, stepped right in, and did some new music, and he nails the old stuff perfect. So, the replacement, good job. But we're here to talk about Steve. So after he quit the band, he actually stopped singing. He quit music. Nothing. Boom. He was done. Wasn't singing anything anymore. He met a young lady by the name of Kelly Nash. Now, Kelly had stage 4 cancer. They got very, very close. They fell in love, and they made a life together. Then, in the fall of 2012, Steve made a promise to Kelly that if anything was to happen to her, that he would go on and sing again and make music. So Steve, he did make that promise. Unfortunately, Kelly passed away later that year. In December of 2012, Kelly did pass away. Steve took 2 years, a 2-year grieving period, but he honored the promise, and in 2014, he hit the studio. So, Mr. Steve Perry is now doing the talk show circuit and the morning show circuit and everything, and he is pushing his newest released album. It is called Traces. Now, I want to tell you, the dude is 69 years old. That's right, you heard me right. 69 years old. And the dude still got those pipes. He is belting out the tunes. Sounds awesome. So, if you are a Journey fan, and yeah, you can still get your Journey fix, but if you want the voice of Journey, the true, the one, the only, Steve Perry, he is putting out music once again. Now, he's not setting up any tour dates or anything as of yet, but the album is out, and you can go buy it and check it out. he was also asked, hey, what about, hooking back up with Journey or even just doing a little, couple of shows or whatever? Yeah, that was a definite no from Mr. Perry. He said that, he isn't doing this for money. He already eats way too much, and he can only drive one car at a time, and he has plenty of money. He is not doing this for money. He is doing this for love. That's right. He is honoring the promise that he made to his one true love, that he would do music again and sing and continue to sing. So, for love, for the love of the woman, as well as for the love of his craft. Mr. Steve Perry, former lead singer of Journey, is now in the studio and has produced an album, and he is doing the tours and promoting his album. So all I gotta say is 69 years old, still belting it out. That voice is crisp as ever. If you were a Journey fan and you love those old love ballads, there you go. Something to look forward to. Look for it. Steve Perry. Traces. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this little Steve Perry update. I like music, all kinds of music, so I try to keep up on things, but I just found this was quite interesting. Somebody back from the era when I grew up, listening to all kinds of music in the 70s and the 80s, and Journey was everywhere. Big band, real popular through all kinds of different ages and groups of people. And so it was really interesting to me to find out this little story of Steve Perry, where he's been all this time. It's a little tragedy in his life. And now that he's back, pumped out an album, and he's ready to share that voice once again. And yes, at the age of 69, the dude still got it. Thanks for watching. This is Blind Views, and as always, that's the way I see it.
What we do here is go back.